I'm going to go ahead and tell this story while I can. Thing is, I'm getting irritated. I'm getting irritated with people who are too blind to see that this world is coming to an end. Don't be fools. Pay attention. You're not going to pay attention to me. Let me tell you a story. Okay, I've been speaking to the Divine Feminine Sophia, my mother, for the past 10 months or so. Now, back in June of last year, she told me that I'm going to have 3 wives. I've been married twice. I don't want to have 3 wives. Not really looking forward to having 1. Anyway, I've come to grips with that, and I met my 3 wives. And, well, anyway, I'm fine with that now. The story I want to tell is about one of my 3 wives. Now, she's the only one that I've had physical contact with. I met her when I was institutionalized. I said to Sophia, that I don't want to go back after her again. I don't want to go back after her again. Now, Sophia said, you're going to have to. I'm trying to make this story as short as possible because I don't know how long these batteries are going to last. I reached out to her again. Telepathically. I am a telepath. Trust me, I know I have evidence that this is the case, and I'm about to show you some of the evidence right now. I reached out to Maria sometime in late June, middle late June, whatever, and talked to her. She wasn't too happy to hear me. Now, there's something called the pineal gland. It's right here in your brain. And people know this, that telepathy is possible, okay? I know it's possible because I do it. I reached out to Maria. And I said, you know, I need to talk to you. And she said, I'm not interested, all up here, I'm not interested in talking to you anymore. I'm not interested in being in your life. I wasn't interested in being in her life. I was told to by Sophia. I said, more or less, that's too bad, because I'm here. She told me to get out of her brain. I said no. Now, I'm back here in my bedroom for a reason. I was standing about right here. You see that tree that's been cut down? Now, I could be making this up, I suppose. Let me see if I can zoom in. You see this tree that's been cut down? Well, while I was talking to Maria, she told me to get out of her head. Now, I saw up here in the sky a storm starting as we were arguing. Maria can control the weather. As we continued to argue, Maria screamed in my head, "Get out of my head." And I said no. At that point, the lightning bolt hit that tree right there. It's about, I'm going to say, 20 yards, not even, from my trailer. You could see the distance. I, being the smartass that I am, said, "Maria, you missed me." Well, after I said that, another lightning bolt hit. This tree, right here. Do you see where the lightning bolt hit? Right there. Right there. Folks, I could be making this up. I could be. But why? If you don't start figuring out something very simple, this world is coming to an end. You need to get your stuff together. You need to start speaking to people that you have wronged, and you need to make sure that you've got everything that you need. By this summer, it is quite likely, certainly worldwide, if not here in the States, we are going to see famine, followed by World War III, or vice versa, worldwide. Economic collapse is coming in this country very, very soon. And if you are not paying attention, then you are going to be really in a bad state of things when it happens. I have been given the opportunity from a young age to have anything I wanted by the powers that be on this planet. Satan. I turned it down. Obviously. Look at this shithole I live in. I am tired of being the only one who seems to be working at getting this done. You Christians, you sit back in your damn nice little homes thinking that you're doing something and that you're going to go flying up in the sky when Christ comes. You ain't. You ain't. And the reason why the Christians are going to be persecuted and killed in the next few years is because you deserve it. It is called karma. And during that point, when your world is hell, folks, it's going to be heaven for me. Because I have listened to the Spirit. I have done what she has asked me to do. You Christians don't even recognize that the Spirit is female, let alone listen to her. It's all coming down, folks. It's all coming down. I don't have to tell you jack squat about it. But I am. And believe it or not, it's because I love you. I became enlightened, and when you become enlightened, you love all human beings. I am frustrated and angry. Still looking for that 5%. And those of you who I have told, if I have told you you are wheat, you are wheat. It is up to me. That is my call. So, when I tell you that things are coming down, I just want you to look at that right there and think to yourself, is this man just making up stories or what? Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand.